Once upon a time, in a small village near the mountains, there lived a 24-year-old man named Michael. Michael was always restless. His mind never stopped running. Thoughts of the past made him sad, and worries about the future made him anxious. Because of this, he could not sleep well, he could not smile, and his heart felt heavy like a storm inside. One day, Michael heard about another village far away in the hills. People said a wise old man lived there. Long ago, he was a famous psychologist in the city who had helped many people find peace. In his old age, he left the busy city and chose a quiet life in nature. Sometimes, visitors came to him for guidance. Michael became curious and hopeful. Maybe he can help me find peace, he thought. After a long and tiring journey, he finally reached the hill village. There, he saw a small house covered in greenery. In front of the house sat an old man, reading a book. His face looked calm and peaceful. Michael walked up to him and said softly, "Sir, my mind never rests. I think too much, and I cannot find peace. Can you help me?" The old man smiled kindly and said, "If you truly want peace, I will give you a simple task." He lit a candle and placed it in Michael's hand. "Walk around the village at the bottom of this hill," he said. "But remember, no matter what happens, do not let the flame go out." Michael agreed. He held the candle carefully and began his walk. As he walked, a gentle breeze shook the flame. At times, strong winds almost blew it out. Michael bent low, shielding the candle with his hand. Step by step, he focused only on protecting the fragile flame. He did not see the beautiful sunset through the trees. He did not hear the birds singing. He did not notice the villagers or their lives. His mind was fixed only on the candle. At last, tired but relieved, Michael returned. "Sir, I did it," he said proudly. "The flame is still alive." The old man smiled and asked, "That is good. But tell me, did you see the colors of the sunset? Did you hear the music of the forest? Did you notice the birds returning to their nests, or the people in the village?" Michael looked down and said, "No, sir, I didn't notice any of those things. I only focused on the flame." The old man nodded gently. "That is the secret," he said. "When your mind is fully focused on the present, there is no room for regret of the past or fear of the future. Just like you protected the candle, you must also protect your attention. Focus only on the present moment, and your mind will be calm. Peace is not outside, it is already inside you. You just have to see it." Slowly, Michael understood. He realized peace was not something to chase. Peace was already there, in the present moment. He bowed his head and whispered, "Now I understand. If I want peace, I must live in the present moment. That is where real happiness is." The old man smiled again. Michael left the house and began his walk home. This time, he noticed the sunset painting the sky, the birds returning to their nests, and the soft breeze touching his face. For the first time, he truly felt the present. He was no longer the same restless young man. He had discovered the secret of guarding his inner flame. And just like Michael, many of us live in the past or the future. We hold on to regrets, or we fear what's ahead. But life is not in yesterday or tomorrow. It is only here, in this very moment. When Michael held the candle, his mind was fully present. In that focus, he discovered peace. The old man's teaching reminds us, the past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present is alive and full of treasures, the colors of the sunset, the songs of birds, the fresh breeze. When we live in the now, our mind becomes calm, our heart becomes light, and life becomes beautiful. So, if you want true peace, stop holding on to the past and stop worrying about the future. Live in the present moment. Guard your inner flame. That is where happiness lives.